Hey, hey, happy Friday. I just realized just now as I was going live that I'm a little windswept, but I don't care because that's actually a large reason of why I'm on here today. I just wanted to share this story with you and what it means in my life now. And it's actually a story from my toddler years. You ready for Toddler Adele story time? All right. So when I was little, and I vaguely actually remember this occurring, I was probably about like 3 or maybe 4, but I very likely was about 3 years old. Um, uh, at any rate, the age doesn't matter, right? My mom recounts this story often, and I feel like I remember it happening even. So, um, at one point, I was asking her when I was really young to go outside. I wanted to go outside and play, and I don't remember exactly why I couldn't at that moment, and I remember being frustrated, but using my words, and I said to my mom, "But mom, it's just not a day unless you can go outside." And I remember that actually kinda stopping my mom in her tracks and her appreciating that comment, and we've continue to use it between ourselves and amongst my family members to this day. But I kinda had forgotten about it recently, until more recently when, I was doing some personal development work. That's the short story of it. A lot of personal development work, and it's been really meaningful for me. But one of the things that's come up is how to like nurture your creative self and your inner child and nurture yourself, who you are as a whole person, which includes that childhood part of you and that fun and creative and inventive person that you are, that we all are in our own ways. And that concept of, nurturing my inner child got me thinking again, that phrase popped into my mind or that motto of mine that it's just not a day unless I can go outside, and I decided to use that as a catalyst to help me recommit to spending intentional quality time, like, not just taking the dog out to pee quick, but intentional time outside every day. Minus, like, a tsunami maybe, but even then, I don't know. But every day, not letting the weather or circumstances or even necessarily how I feel stop me from feeling that connection to nature and connection to fun and the freedom of being outside that I felt as a kid. Um, I never would have seen going outside as a chore when I was a child. Why does it sometimes feel like that now? Like, ugh, I just wanna sit where I'm cozy in my little cozy throne that I'm in again today. If you caught my video yesterday and throughout the week, they've often been in this throne of mine, but I like this spot. It's near a window, so I do get the outside right here a little bit through the glass. But no, to go outside in person and experience the sun on my face and fresh air in my lungs and maybe even the ground under my feet if the weather allows for grounding, barefoot, standing on the ground. There's nothing quite as healing. There's nothing the same in the healing realm as that, as being in nature. And so I got outside today. I went for a walk and it was a little breezy and a little chilly, but I did it and it was okay and it felt good to move. And I encourage you to maybe think about the same, recommitting or committing to something that nurtures your health, your healing, and your inner child, that part of you that would have done things just for the fun of it. What would that look like for you? If you don't know where to start, I think the outdoors is a great place to just start. It benefits everyone, and there are very rarely children, if you're channeling your inner child too, very rarely will you meet a child that doesn't enjoy the experience of being outside, at least to some degree. Hop on a swing, hop in a sandbox. You could deal with it. Come on, dig in the mud, make a mud pie, do some hopscotch or jump rope, right? Go for a walk, get on a bike or a scooter or roller skates. Come on, do it with me, all right? Hey, listen, if you do it, go ahead and tag me on social media. Take a picture, take a selfie when you do it. That's what's different since childhood, right? Social media. But it allows us to connect, and I would love to see you in your commitment to your healthiest self and to honoring and nurturing your inner child too. So just remember, maybe for you as well as for me, it's just not a day anymore unless you go outside.